Hello everyone. So in this video, I want to talk about gifts. And these aren't the gifts that we receive at holidays or birthdays or special occasions. These are the gifts that come in the form of illness, of addictions, of disease, and any other ailments that enter into our lives. And you might say, hey, Dad, why are these gifts? What do you mean they're a gift? Here's what I can say about that. These are messengers. These are visitors that come to us with a special wake-up call, per se. They're here to help us understand what's going on in our consciousness. There's a part of our psyche that creates these ailments. No matter how much you take care of your body, no matter how much meditation you do, no matter how much, sometimes we get these ailments that are waking us up to something that's going on inside, something that we haven't dealt with in the past, something. There's always a reason for this, and that's why I call it a gift. I never understood this fight against cancer or this fight against this or this fight against that. Why would we fight against a part of our psyche that's created this ailment to help us go into it, to help us understand it, to help us love a part of ourselves that feels disconnected from the whole? That's what cancer is. It's a fight. It's an inner fight, and it's challenging. And I'm not saying it's an easy experience. I watched both my parents struggle with this and actually pass away from cancer. And for me, I struggle with this ailment called anorexia. And a lot of people say, well, yeah, you create it, you have control over it. But really, it's a part of my psyche that was tripped out, and it found a way to get its needs met, which was protection and safety. And I didn't feel safe in the world and all that stuff. A lot of people say it's about being thin, and it goes deeper than that. We have all these ideas of what these illnesses mean, but if we're fighting against it, we'll never understand the gift and the messages that it has for us. And it wasn't until I actually started embracing that part of me that created the anorexia, and embracing and just loving it and being with it instead of getting mad at it and hating it and all that, it finally revealed its messages to me. And yeah, it was a process of healing, and it didn't happen overnight, but it was beautiful, and I was lucky, I guess, to get the ailment at such a young age. But I also see how many years I struggled with that inner battle and that inner conflict, and how much of, quote, my life I missed out. But I'm eternal. It's just this life experience that I spent struggling against myself, and I watched both of my parents, as actually the diagnosis of cancer actually opened their hearts even more. Even though they left the physical realm, they still got this opportunity to find some type of peace towards the end. And not to say, healing doesn't necessarily mean the ailment or illness goes away. Healing is having self-love and inner peace and being able to connect with others in ways that you weren't able to connect with. Illness is a wake-up call. Disease is a wake-up call. Addictions are a wake-up call, if we could look at it that way, and ask it, how is it serving me? What message does this visitor have for me? And sometimes visitors stay, and sometimes visitors leave. The key is to embrace this visitor with understanding, compassion, and love, just like you would a little child. Just like when a little child falls down and is crying and just saying, please hold me, just go over there and hold it and love it and just embrace it. It's hard to do, because sometimes these ailments or whatever are challenging. They bring us to our knees. They make us question certain things. They help us to open our eyes to see how we're living and who we are as human beings. Some people take it that way, and some people don't. Some people just fight against it, and that's okay. We're all learning and growing, and through every experience we have, and that's why I decided to make this video, because there is a gift. There's always a gift in it. If we could just be with that part of us with unconditional love and listen to its message and just hold it. And, it's just part of our psyche. A part of our psyche created things for reasons. And sometimes we don't understand those reasons until we relax and we be with it. So if you're struggling today with an addiction, with an ailment, with a disease or anything, I invite you to be with that part of you. Be with all of you, not only that part of you, but especially the label, that whatever label diagnosis you've got, just be with it and just love it and listen to its message. In fact, let go of any labels or diagnosis any doctor gave you and just call it a visitor, a messenger, or if you have pain sensations, try relabeling it and notice how you feel inside as you give it a different name. And notice the gift that it has for you. Like I said, everything is a gift. Every experience that we have is helping us grow and helping us evolve and helping our soul's evolution as we move through this life experience. So remember, be gentle and easy with yourself and invite love to fill your heart and soul, and just be with yourself in more loving ways. All right, I hope this video helps you in one way or another. I love you.